Turbo power. She's a 35, baby, never looking sour. Cruising through the location every single hour. Leather smelling fresh, yeah, we keeping it neat. Southside vibes, yeah, we feel the heat. From the robot to the corner, we on in the street. This German machine, she's a classy treat. Klopman stops his Grisha just to have a look. He says, China, this one is in the history books. Spinning the wheel, yeah, I'm off the hook. Lisa's in the feet and the whole world shook. Oh, my 35, she's the queen of the Kazi. Moving so smooth, never ending all flashy. From the Grisha legacy, we keeping it classy. And 55 screaming, yeah, she's feeling sassy. I say, 35, mission Iwami. When the turbo whistles, it's a classy party. From the Ladlock to the groove, Hambanavo. Lisa's in the 35, let the rhythm go. She's not a pre-twin five, but she respects the ghost of the E30 legend that we love the most.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the opening line. I broke my mirror, but I'm gonna show you guys what to do not to break your mirror. So let me show you what I mean. So yeah, I broke this guy, but on the bright side, I was able to then learn what not to do in order for this to come out perfectly. I'm gonna get a cloth now to put here, so I'm just gently like getting it to tap. I don't want it to like scratch anymore. All right, so sometime last year, around last year, I bought the side mirrors for this car, like the covers, the black M3 ones, M4 ones. So I got them on sale. They were at Take a Lot. I think I got both of them for like $400. They've honestly just been sitting in the house for a very long time. I was lazy to change them because I was planning on changing the indicators to the sequential ones. So those ones I got from AliExpress. So that's what I'm going to be fitting today. Like I showed you guys, I've already broken my mirror. To kind of give you an example, I knew it was going to break, but I was just being stubborn. It's not the first time I remove like a mirror off a car. I'm just gonna put it here. My first love, my Polo GTI. If you guys look at the mirror on the side, it's red. Yeah, there's a whole long story on that. Some guy jumped on my car, turned into like a whole court thing. Anyways, yeah, it's not the first time I do this. I've done it before. Anyway, so I use this tool, and then I put this one. You see, like where the teeth is wider, and then I kind of supported the part that's broken, right? No, it's the other way around. So let me put that over there. I put this one here to pull, and then I put this one here so the broken part is supported, and then I was able to get it to come off. So the idea is, don't use something thin like this and put it in one point. It's just gonna like put all the stress on that one point, which then breaks the mirror here. So yeah, I have to replace this whole thing now. Anyways, for the other parts, it's quite simple as well. I am gonna be using this one. So it's okay, so it still needs support because it's actually broken, which is a problem. It's actually chipping the glass. So in order to prevent that from happening, I'll do what I did the first time. So I'm just gonna support it with this and then be able to like pull it out. There we go. And then I'll do the same here. There.
Leaving all the hits, then I like a post. Twin scroll humming, yeah, it's music to my ears. Shifting through the gears, drowning on my fears. No technical talk, just classy cheers. This is the vibe we've wanted for years. Shut the sunroof open, let the spirit out. At the circle, that's what it's about. No need to scream, no need to shout. The 35's power is never in doubt. It's the evolution. From the spinning circles of the Grisha to the highway runs of the 35. Same blood, same spirit, just a different generation. Oh, my 35, she's the queen of the Kasi. Living so smooth, never acting all flashy. From the Bush, legacy, we keeping it classy. 55 screeny and she's feeling sassy. I say 35, just shimmy whammy. When the turbo is sold, it's a classic party. From the bad light to the proof, humble novel. Lisa's in the 35, let the rhythm go.
Yeah, well, something always goes wrong, right? Every time. The indicators work fine. I fitted the other side, but now I have this problem. So let me show you guys the situation. I fitted this completely. So this glass is broken. I don't want to touch it anymore, right? Like I've been risking, but anyways, this is sitting fine, nice. The indicator is working, all right. And then this side, the indicator is working, all right. But now we have this thing, which is a factory fault. So it sits fine for the first half, right? The first half from my side, from here all the way to here. But this is what the problem is. You see this thing's design, it's like it's a concave, right? It's a circle. Look at the corner of here. Let me grab it properly. Look at this corner here. This is an actual corner, not a curve. What that means is it sits here, it's gonna touch fine, then it comes here and touches somewhere here. It never actually fully gets in because of the design. So this is a factory fault. Alright, sure, the indicators work, but I'm still not happy. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fit the boot spoiler. I was gonna save that for another video because I wanted to wash the car, you know, get those nice clean views, go to the mountain, show you guys how the car looks like. But you know what, it's fine, that's gonna be an opening for another video. I am just gonna fit this thing, at least feel some sense of yay, achievement. Man, I'm so annoyed. Okay, sure. Anyway, so this one is simple enough, right? It's a double-sided tape. It came with a double-sided tape, and then this. So from what I can see, I've already cleaned this. I use a degreaser, and then I use like the carb cleaner, just to make sure that it's nice and there's no oily surface, or it's really very sticky. Not sticky, I mean. Anyways, so I'm gonna put like a double-sided tape on the inside. So the inside is gonna line up with here. And then I'm gonna put one more here on the downwards, and then do like a third one for here. So I pretty much put like 2 down and then 1 here at the top. But yeah, pretty much that's it.
Leaving all the hits, then I like a post. Twin scroll humming, yeah, it's music to my ears. Shifting through the gears, drowning on my fears. No technical talk, just classy cheers. This is the vibe we've wanted for years. Shut the sunroof open, let the spirit out. At the circle, that's what it's about. No need to scream, no need to shout. The 35's power is never in doubt. It's the evolution. From the spinning circles of the Gusheshe to the highway rungs of the 35. Same blood, same spirit, just a different generation. On my 35, she's the queen of the classy. Living so smooth, never acting all flashy. From the Gusheshe legacy, we're keeping it classy. In 55 screeny and she's feeling sassy. I say 35, just shimmy whammy. When the turbo is sold, it's a classic party. From the bad light to the proof, humble novel. Lisa's in the 35, let the rhythm go. Shining like a star. Everybody knows this is Lisa's car. We've come from the best, now we come so far. In a 35, we're raising the bar. One touch star, hit the brow and the pie. This custom LED, matching all the ties. Pitching the drama in all of the hypes. Just me and my beast, dodging the gripe. I say like star, blue, white, and black. The N55 never lets the rhythm slack. Pushes it all in a modern track. Once you go 35, you never go back. 335. She's got that soul. Respect to the Gusheshe, the original king. But Lisa's in the new throne now. That's true.
Okay, so delivery finally arrived. I hope the wind is not a problem. But yeah, it arrived and now we can finish up everything. So this is the state of things right now before, and I'm just calling this thing here. So before everything else, let's do like a state of the events address. Okay, state of the events address. We have that, which is currently wrapped in a plastic. And then we have this one on this side, which looks pretty nice. And then we also installed the sequential indicators, right? And then for the back of the car, we installed this thing. Oh, it looks so nice. So look at this. Yo, this makes such a big difference. Like, yo. Cool. I hope the wind is not a problem, but yeah, this is how it looks. One thing did happen though. It's been raining like bad. Like for the last couple of days, it's been raining too much. So look at this, just here by the corner. So I'm just gonna, honestly, I'm gonna just glue this. Like it sticks fine, but after I go away, it comes off. The rest of it though, like it's fully intact. I'm assuming maybe at that corner I had not put enough tape. So yeah, if you're gonna fit this yourself, make sure you have enough tape on the edges. This time I remember I put the tape all the way to the edge. So just do that. I'm just gonna stick some glue inside. But yeah, so what I have here though is something interesting. I mean amazing, to be honest. Let's open this up. Okay, so I've already taken out the left one. As you can see, it's a nice concave. There's no weird angles there, so this should fit nicely. These were cheap, by the way. They were like 250, so that's why I might as well just keep them in case one of these ones break. Well, I can only reuse the right one, so it's not like that matters. So this is the state of things. I've already tried my best to clean the mirror. I did not clean this thing. It's the wind, guys. Yo. Cool. So the best part about this is, since I've done everything, as much as I've put back the mirror here, yeah, there's water because it was raining, like I showed you guys. It's now simple. So I have this 1, 2, 3 hooks, and then it should just get on as simple as that. There we go. Okay. Oh, perfect. Everything's nice. It's closed. It's sealed. Happiness. There we go. And alrighty. So now we have a complete look. That one is there and this guy is over there. This looks so gimmicky. So next we are going to be doing the headlights. This one has been getting worse. So if you check, right, I think from here, like there, I don't know, this would be my right. As much as it's messed up, it's not as bad as the one this side. And this is the one that's starting to have like these weird markings inside. So like these watermarks, these are inside. Something I'm just gonna break it off, like break the whole thing off, and then you fit the new ones. But my problem is, what if I break it off and like the mirror, it doesn't fit? That would be funny. But yeah, you know what? That's for the next video. So you guys, let me know what you think. I think the car looks really nice, and I'm just gonna put a picture here. That's what's coming next. Interior wise, we haven't done anything. The only thing we've changed is this thing here, which I think looks pretty nice. But yeah, what I do have, which I'm going to be also doing next, is these things. So I'm going to be replacing this. I already have them, they're in the house. The problem, guys, replacing these things. So there's the add-on one, right? It's like a cover one that you can just put on, like a pull-in cover. I didn't go with that because I wanted something permanent. That's permanent, but like I wanted to just replace this whole thing with a new one. Little did I know, in order to remove this, right, the hooks, like the screws are behind this thing, and the other ones are here. Like, I thought in my head, I was like, to do this you just need to remove the top, and then you'll see like screws deep inside, like deep screws, get a deep socket, remove. No, I need to remove to open the whole door, right? I mean, like the whole door, and then take this thing off. Should be easy to take off. Most people go from the inside. I'm gonna just use a pry tool here. Literally, I need to remove this, remove the door panel there, and then remove the door panels here. The rear ones are easier, but I still need to remove the panels for this one. With regards to this car's drivetrain error, I did find the eccentric shaft from Kobel, I'll put the name here, it's a German company. So this company manufactures car parts, pistons, bearings and all that. So they also have the eccentric shaft for this thing. It's going for 10 grand. The BMW code in 22 grand. So they have it for, it's 9.5, including delivery it's going to be like 10 point something. So I'm thinking of getting that one, and then we can see if that's going to fix the misfire. I've been a bit on the fence. I've been wanting to just change this car and get like I wanted an E92 M3. It's expensive, not the car, the maintenance. For now it's not worth it. I think I'm just gonna build up my N55. I do have the PWG, which is a bit annoying because if I had the EWG I would swap it for the M2 engine, but that's like next year, not now. Yeah, but yeah, excited about this. I'm also gonna get I don't know if you guys have these things. Where can I get like a vinyl? I wanna get the roof black. These cars look very nice with a black roof. So yeah, cool.